Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Oh, hello, 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 hello. It is a big day. You are correct. Today is quite a day. Not only are we streaming at a different time than usual, because it's Halloween, happy Halloween, but we have a lot of stuff I want to get done in not a lot of time, because I have plans I'd like to do that if we can get done with this, that we'll actually be able to do. Anyways, we'll get to that later. Yeah, who's trick-or-treating? Who's out? Who's trick-or-treating tonight? What are you guys doing? What do you get costume-wise? I'm gonna go trick-or-treating. Me and the fam. Take baby out on her first trick-or-treating experience. It's gonna be so much fun. But okay, let's talk about what we are gonna be doing today. Not me, I'll be passing candy because I'm an adult, sadly. Sadly, I feel that. Zach from AOD, cool. Yeah, okay, now you can see here, perfect. What's up, Storm? How's it going? All right, let's talk. Let's go over this. So what we want to do is start figuring out a little bit more to do with these UFOs, because it's driving me a little crazy. These aren't done, but I have made a lot of progress. I'll be honest, it's hard to see with these shaders. We might have to turn them off for a little bit so you guys can actually see what's going on. But look at this. Look at this. Oh, sub! Look at that. I'm paying attention. Thank you for the gifted sub. Tier 1. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Roman Wisp. You get 2 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a fantastic chat we have. Thank you so much. Now, observe. Okay? This looks crazy because it is crazy, to be honest. Also, it broke because I'm ill-experienced with the concept of making this work properly. And if I think what happened, I know what happened, and I broke this. And that's very disappointing. But let me fix it really quick. I think I have a command in here somewhere. In my decades worth of commands. Where did I do this? Ah, yes. No. Not that one. Yes. This one. Stay still. And then let me do this. And then I'll show you how this works. Because I've been a little busy. I've been doing some things. By doing some things, I mean I have kind of finished the functionality of our course here for movement. And I was going to stream it, but I got a little carried away and thinking that I needed to just think on how to do it, because there's so many things that I feel like I like streaming when I'm doing easy stuff, but when it gets complicated and I go quiet because I'm thinking so hard, it takes so much brain power for me to do some of the stuff that it really shouldn't. But let's do that. One more. And aha, kaboom, and whoop, kaboom. There we go. And I'll just get rid of all of this that I placed. I think that should work. Let's see. You shall go that way, and you shall go this way. All right. Now we can look at this thing. Okay, we'll get to this in a second. Basically, from where we left off last time, I think I haven't done a whole lot with this stuff, honestly. All I've done is we have our simple parkour course, right? And it starts out and we just run right off the edge, because that's how you parkour properly. I don't know if you guys knew that, but look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, I was goated for a second. What just happened? Oh my god. Wow. Branzy, you want to go mountain biking the other time? I used to mountain bike all the time, actually. And then I fell off a mountain and I stopped because that seemed like not the smartest thing for me to do anymore. Clearly, I wasn't coordinated enough to do it. Oh, another tier 1 sub. Fantastic. Thank you, Roman Wisp. You're just rolling them out. Look at you go. Thank you so much. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, so we can complete this now. Look at that. I'm getting better at this. But then I rigged this up with the command block. So it gives you some concrete, and you just do this, and 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 that. It's fine. This, and then this, 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 this. Okay, 2 deaths. 3 strikes and I'm out. Boom, 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 boom. And then I have it set up to clear your inventory as well. I need to set one up to clear the blocks, but I'll do that later. But then we move on to this section, and you can't really see what's happening. I'm sorry, I'm going to take the shaders off, by the way. Oh, I was going to ask, are the notifications working for you guys? I don't see them. So I don't really know if they're working, but I hope they are for the subs and stuff, because my beautiful mods gave me some great things to work on. So I want to make sure we get them actually set up and everything, because I feel bad when I miss those sorts of stuff. Oh, they are working. Good, 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 good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ivana Lotus, what's going on? You believe? I believe. Thank you. Thank you for your belief in me. I appreciate it. All right, let's turn off my shaders really quick, and then we'll keep going with this. So this is seemingly a maze, but it is anything but. It is just amazing, if you will. I need to put a roof on it, but basically the way this works is you step on here, it gives you 64 moss blocks, and you can just, the whole point is to learn that you can do this wall. I don't know what this is called. Wall clutches? Is that what this is? A wall clutch? Dude, I don't know. I don't know the technical terms for these things. I just see them in a rec rap video, and I think they look really cool. And kaboom. And anyways, the point is you make your way across and all the way down here, and then you loop back through here, and then you go through here, and you do all the stuff and back again, and then you hit a wall and you go back again and again and again, and then here and then there, and then you come back through here and by there, and if you survive somehow, then clears your inventory. Done. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a simple thing, but I think it'll work pretty good for our purposes here and gives a little bit more variety. And then, if you guys remember from the last stream, I had something written on here called a lava boat, chicken boat, whatever. Lava boat was the main thing. But I learned something in creating this that I did not realize. And maybe I'm wrong and I'm just an idiot, but look at this. When if I try to do a boat clutch, it instantly dies now. It's not like it used to be where it was like you could like get like a quarter second. It just dies instantly. So that kind of put a little bit of a damper on stuff. Oh, thank you, Storm. Thank you. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you so much for taking notes. Appreciate it. So yeah, boats and lava doesn't really work for me anymore. So I couldn't learn that one, but I replaced it with something what I think is actually way more fun. And that is this, which is the Happy Gas course. So basically, I've got this thing set up so that you run, and if you keep up, if you guys don't know, you can run on the top of gas, but if you just stand on them, you fall off, right? And if you jump at the right time and run, they're a little bit faster than you, so you have to be pretty quick. But then you can make it to this checkpoint, and then you can kind of do the same thing going this way, if you time it right, unlike me, who can't seem to get this, even though I made it. There we go. Boom. And then we have this section, which is the ups and downs. Oh, and they push you right off. Don't be fooled. They will push you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bits! Hello! And then look at this. 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 So now we have... Yeah, it's Frogger. It's basically Frogger. That was the inspiration, actually. I was thinking this part, I was thinking Frogger, and then this part, I was like, oh, it's like Mario, because it's like the old school levels, and you just have to be really fast, and you can get over here. And then it's kind of similar to the first one, but this one, you can kind of like block jump, I guess, to get a little bit more speed, 2 high blocks, and just go, 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 and you make it. And then, to top it all off, we have a little 4-block jump that you have to time so you don't get knocked off by the gas at the same time, because their hitboxes are just big enough to cause you issues. Oh my gosh, stop. You're so annoying. I regret making you. I regret it. One more time. Whoosh! I did it. Whoa, he pushed me off. Oh, he's the worst. Even like standing here, they will eventually just push you right off of here because their hitboxes are so freaking massive. Stop pushing me. Ah! Ah! Stop it. Okay, yeah, I did it. Wow, first try. First try. Look at this. Look at that. So I think it's pretty good. That's a pretty fun little extra course. I think the next one is going to be this guy, which is kind of similar in that it's just a straight run. And we kind of talked about this on the stream that I wanted a baby chicken to chase us, and I haven't been able to test this yet. So I hope this works first try, and I don't have to do this fix it on stream, because that would be embarrassing. But I am I forgot you cannot sleep and set your spawn in the end. Don't worry, this series is about getting good at Minecraft, and we're gonna learn things. What an idiot. I had to figure out how to set spawns. How do you set a spawn here? I don't think you can. Maybe a respawn anchor. Respawn anchor. There you go. Boom. And glowstone. Kaboom. Up! Okay, so apparently can't use respawn anchors in the end either. Okay, I'm learning all sorts of fantastic things about Minecraft that I already knew apparently, but I just forgot. An idiot. Okay. Well, that being said, allow me one more attempt at this. Where's my pressure plates that I just blew up? Pressure plates. Blackstone, thank you very much. Okay. I'm pretty sure I fixed this wrong. 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe not. All right, let's try again. So I go in survival mode. I'm given a pickaxe, and I go. And then I should, if I'm correct, there should be at some point, I think. Oh, I died. Okay, here's the problem. It spawns him in, but I hit it twice because I'm an idiot, and that's on me. That is completely on me, fam. So now it's gonna spawn 2. Oh no. Did that work? Why is it not turning that on? Oh, it is turning it on, and then it's turning it off because, oh, it's a lamp. Oh, I need it to be an observer. Oh boy, we're gonna have to talk about this this circuit in a minute, because it's actually a little broken, and I'll explain as to why it's broken in just a second here. But now I think, if I'm not mistaken, that should have. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm just upset. That's all. I need this, and I need this, because what's gonna happen? I also didn't put the command block here that I needed to. Wow, I was so ready. I was so ready for this, and then I wasn't. Give me a second. Let's go back here. So this gives me an opportunity to remind you what this is supposed to do. So basically, we have the chicken jockey. And the point is, we want this guy to teleport to us every couple seconds, like right behind us. So like if we're getting away, he'll be right there, right? So that way we can always make sure that if we're not placing blocks behind us to close off our path, we get punished for it, right? So I forgot to grab that command block because I was just like, oh, let me demonstrate this. Please say cheddar cheese. Okay, I said it. Please don't do anything strange with me saying cheddar cheese as a clip. Oh yeah. Did you guys, are my emotes working? They are. You guys are using them. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, good. Yeah, my wife made those. Aren't they adorable? So cute. She actually, I showed her a bunch of fan art that you guys came up with, and she was like, oh, these are great. I like these characters. And so you guys inspired them, and she created them. So it's kind of like a little fun collab. Holy. Okay. So I need this to act as a T flip-flop, essentially, right? That's the problem that we're having, is I need a T flip-flop here because this gets a signal on and off. And we only need it to T flip-flop on. I don't remember which command block does what, to be honest. But we're going to say that one. That's a summons the chicken. I don't want that one. This one TP's the chicken. Okay, good. So we want this one. Okay, so we need to trigger this once, not twice, like I keep doing over and over again. So we'll just do this, and we're going to say whenever that changes, send a signal through here, which is going to send a 1-tick signal like that. Like that. Don't worry about this line. Well, I'll talk about that line in a minute. I just want to make sure this actually works. You need to go away. Die. Perfect. Okay. Let's try this one more time, because I think we fixed it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So if I clear my inventory and I approach this with confidence, this is going to work. Then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to just dig. Why didn't it work? Oh, I was so ready for it to work. All right, fine. I'll look at it the right way. All right, we'll use ticks. Tick, freeze. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So, tick step 1 spawns the chicken in as it's supposed to. Let's go tick step like 5. Oh, and then it doesn't carry a signal across. Of course. That's why. Now it works. Unfreeze. Here we go. One more time. That works. Bye. Just kidding. You're going to live because I'm going to save you. Am I not? Oh, I'm not. Because this retracts. So it didn't work. Dang it. Okay. Let's try this again. Tick freeze. This goes off, which is going to do all the things we want. Stays on. Keeps teleporting him to me, right? You should pop back up to me any second. There he is. Kaboom. It is working. Oh, it's because I triggered this twice. Oh, right. Of course. Which kind of leads to the next problem that we have to address with this, because this is actually a simple idea, but it's a very complicated circuit in my mind, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it. But first, I want to actually see it in action. So let's do this one more time. So I run, And oh, he attacks because I wasn't paying attention, and he murders. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's exactly what we want to happen, because what we don't want is people just to be able to dig straight. Like, the point is not to just dig, it's to dig. Why? BranzyCraft, strength, infinite, true, bang, dead, boom, dead. We want people to have to like place the blocks as they go, right? Like, we don't want people to just be able to run through this that easy. Also, why is it summoning so many? Am I summoning these? Who's summoning these? Let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. Here we go. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Go, 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 go. Ah, go away, go away. No. You have to be so fast. I might have to add more delay to that, because that is difficult for sure. Is that still technically working? Oh, he's triggering it because he walks back out after I die. Oh, okay. So there's many a thing that we need to fix about this, obviously, but that's kind of the main gist. Okay, so trying to envision how this is going to work, we can use the top of this thing. So basically, right now, what we have is we have we'll say we have an input that is leading to a command block that is summoning the chicken, and then it's giving you a pickaxe, and that is going to activate a clock. Okay, so we'll say command / give BranzyCraft command block, and like that, kaboom, kaboom. Okay, so there's the command blocks that it's triggering. Fantastic. It comes through here. It activates some sort of a clock, and this is just to get the idea down of what all this is, so we can use it for reference. But then, so the problem is there's two outcomes that happen here, right? One is we make it all the way to the end successfully and we survive, which will hit this, these pressure plates, and will retract, or can retract, this piston, I think, if that was like this. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so then that would retract the piston. So it would go from here, and then it would go there. So that way it would stop teleporting the thing to us. But what we really need is, if we get over here, it needs to kill the chicken and the zombie, both. Right? Or at least the zombie. Something like that. I don't know, man. Oh, feed us. Okay, the child's hungry. Oh, not my child. Never go hungry. No. Here. Oh, I'm picking it up as I'm feeding it. I'm so sorry. Serpentine. Here you go. Oh, the zombie chicken. Stop it. There you go. You guys. Oh, I made a bee. You see that? That wasn't even intentional. But man, talk about branding. Or branzing. Am I right? Oh my god, he's making an army. Stop. Dude, you guys are insane. Get out of here. Go. Off the edge. Into the void. Into the abyss. The eternal abyss. Adios. There's another one. I hear you. Where? There. Go. No, into the abyss. The abyss. Bye. Oh, you lived. Just kidding. All right. Let's see here. So let's get back to this. So basically, what's going to happen is it will also, let's use a repeater so I don't get confused here about which direction this is going. So if all this happens, right, and it's going this way, it starts the clock. But it's going to get another signal coming from this way if we win, which will have this as the winning block. We'll go this way and it will stop the clock. But there's another outcome in this whole thing, which is death. And there is a way we can calibrate that with the calibrated skulk sensors. But it does get a little complicated if we have a chicken that has to be killed as well. But maybe we don't. I don't know. We figure that out later. So basically, if we die, we need to also trigger this line, basically, to turn that off. So let's see if we can figure that out. I think if I remember right, it's page 15, I think. Something like that. Something like that. Huh. A watch streak. There's so many things. Look at these. Look at these channel points. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Experier. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you guys watching these streams. I know they're a little all over the place and we're learning as we go here a little bit, but I am having a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys making it a fun experience for me. I think death is... No, don't sign. Just done. I think death is 15. I think. Death or explosions. I think that's 15. I feel like I've read that wiki page 1,000 times. So I feel like I should know this by now. Can you not have the calibrated sensor kill the chicken quick before the skulk sensor can trigger it again and stop the signal when you die? Can you not have the calibrated sensor kill the chicken quick? Oh, I see what you're saying. We could I think maybe, because we could probably intercept the signal and have that happen beforehand. I guess it would only depend on if the calibrated skulk sensor, like where we end up putting it, because this is a pretty big area. Granted, I think most people are going to probably find themselves digging through one of these 3 blocks straight through because they don't want to deviate, but you never know. People get wild out here. So I think we're going to need a couple of them, but I don't remember what the range is for these. Like, I know it's a circle technically. So how far away can you hear me? Definitely that far. Definitely that far. I should test this actually down here. So let's say right in the center. I think that's about right there. Can you hear that? Okay, obviously. Good. Can you hear this? No. Can you hear this? Yes. What? Oh, I'm hitting it too quick. Okay. You hear that one? You don't hear that one. You hear this. Okay, so let's set up like a line of something so I get a little bit better visual of this thing's range. Oh, another watch streak. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. They're everywhere. Look at this. Oh my God, I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll say anything within this glass. Actually, no. We'll say anything the glass touches. Why am I getting no signals now? What's happened? I get signals there. Oh, because duh. Put it on the right block, smarty pants. Okay, you hear me there. Okay, you can hear me there. You can't hear me there. It's gonna take forever to do it this way, I know. But we only have to do it once and then we'll be fine the rest of the way. Wait, you're not, why are you not? Oh, you do hear that one. Okay, you're gonna hear this one, and then you're gonna hear this one. No, this one. No, this one you do hear. This one you do hear, but this one you do hear. You don't hear. You do hear. Oh my gosh, you do hear. You do hear. No here. Do hear. No here. Do hear. Do hear. No here. Okay, cool. So now we have about a quarter of it. So imagine that as a completed-ish circle around what this thing can actually hear. So it's good for the middle, but bad for the edges. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do is place 4 of them. I'll probably have one like... Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so... that way we can get this a little bit easier, not have to do so much calculation nonsense. Boom. Let's just do a count of how wide this is. I think it's 50. Nope, 39. 39 blocks. Okay, let's try that one more time just to make sure. Yeah, 39. Okay. So what's half of 39, chat? Half of 39. It's 18, 19 and a half. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to bring math into the chat. That's my bad. So sorry. 19, I think. 19 and a half. So 19 and a half is there to there. So half of 19 and a half is half of 19 and 1/2 is 9 and 9.75. 9.75. So easy. We just have to put one every 9.75 blocks and we've got it made in the shade, baby. 9. And then it should... Wait, no, sorry, I did that wrong. Basically, we do this. And then we do this. We don't need math. We have geometry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And boom. That did not math. Oh, yes it did. So boom, we just need a skulk sensor like right there. But why do it there when we could do it like there? No. There. Yeah. Like there. Now the only question is, can this guy hear me? He can. Fantastic. It hears from up here. That's all I need it to do, baby. All right, so good. So we'll go from the center and we go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. It's on the 5th. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it would be on the 5th. On the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. Okay, so all of these are where the skulk sensors have to go on the bottom, and then we'll be right as rain. That was probably the most complicated way I could have done that, but you know what? It worked. If we wanted to do things the easy way, I wouldn't spend 2 months building chicken games just for the idea of getting good at Minecraft. We would just sit and play people's servers that are actually dedicated to making you good at the game. But not me. No. I need to do everything way more difficult than it probably actually needs to be. There. Do that, and we'll grab this. And then each of these gets one of these. Where did my glass go? There you are. Perfect. Bye. You go there. You go there. Woo! Oh, I already have one here. Perfect. Doing great things. And then you are probably like right here, right? You crazy? Nope, right there. Good. All right, there we go. There we go. So now we just have to calibrate all these guys, which is just to do this. Boom. Excuse me. Boom. And they're not facing the same way, which bothers me greatly, but you know what? For right now, my intents and purposes are to just get this working so I can see it in action. Okay. I guess we should probably test if my my theory works as far as like if we actually complete this course. Does it act? Wait, why did you go off? Why did you go off? Oh, it's not on the right page. Oh, come on. What kind of a fool am I? Page 1. I think not. Thank you very much. There. Now they're all good. Okay. So, you're still going off. Why are you going off? Page 15. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. That is on me. That's on me. I'm so sorry. Now you don't go off. Perfect. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, sorry. Let's go back through chat. I'm sorry. I haven't been paying attention. I'm so sorry. I've been very busy. I'm so busy. Skull constrictors have a set time before they trigger again, so it could do both, so it doesn't re-trigger. Oh yeah. I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. And happy birthday to your mom. If you're still here, happy birthday to your mom. Okay, all right. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Sorry if this is the music too loud. I feel like I might have bumped it too much. So if it is, tell me and we'll address that. Also, that needs to be like this. I keep messing it up. Okay, music's good. Perfect. So let's say that I did an amazing job and I got all the way through here and I was like, run for your life. And then this guy was not able to go back and do bad things. And then I got all the way through and I was like, I'm running from this chicken from my life. Help me. Oh, he's teleporting to me. Goodness gracious. And then I got all the way to here. Now this guy's teleporting. Oh, don't go to survival mode now of all times. I hit this and it should, in theory, oh, he ran on it too. That's not helpful. That just turned it back on, which tells me that yet again, I need this to be, I think that would have worked. Wait, no, don't turn it on. Don't turn it on. Wait, do turn it on. Do turn it on. And then do that. Great. Are you going to teleport to me now? Good. And then if I was to just block you in there, and then I hit that, and then does that turn off the clock? Of course not. Of course it doesn't turn off the clock. Why would that turn off the clock? That would be ridiculous to have it work the way that I designed it to work. Let's do tick freeze. Tick freeze. Okay, so that lights up. Tick step 5. That goes there. Oh, I'm missing a piece of redstone. Okay, that makes sense. That's going to do that. And it's fine to do exactly that because all it needs to do is retract it and not reactivate it. And I think that one piece of redstone missing was all was standing in our way. So now you should just fall into oblivion and die. Oh, that's a great idea. I don't need to kill the chicken. That would be so messed up to kill a chicken. No. I need the void to kill the chicken. Let's move this still has my command, just clears the player so they don't have anything left on them. And we'll set it up as a chain, which will point... Yes, we'll set it up as a chain, so it points into this. And on this one, we'll say /TP. Oh, wait, no. We have to actually set this off, because if we don't offset this, the timing could be wrong. And then we're going to have this whole thing where the chicken's going to TP to us after I TP it somewhere else, and then it's going to ruin the whole thing. We're going to be sad. So we're not going to do that. Impulse. And then we're just going to come out through here. And we're going to set this to be a slower tick than this, which is only 2. I guess, I don't know if pistons count as a tick, but probably 3, maybe. So 2, 3, and then we'll just set this to like 2, 2. Just give it a little bit of extra time just in case. I guess I could shorten this. 2, 2, 2, and then we'll set that to 1. And then we'll teleport the poor little chicken into the abyss of death. Perfect. /TP at E. Type equals chicken. Oh, wait. We actually have to be careful because we don't want to TP all the chickens in this thing, just the closest one. So, what is this command? Yeah, we'll just basically rerun this command. Right? That's a good idea. And we'll just say, instead of teleporting to us 2 blocks behind us, we'll say teleport us to like negative, I don't know, how deep doth the void go? 50? Negative 50. Do it. Okay, so now if we get to the end, it should trigger that and TP our not so lovely friend to its death. Let's try it. Kaboom. We start it. The chicken pops up. He's chasing. Oh, he's not chasing, but he would be chasing. And then I get to here. Oh, see, that's a problem. We can't have it do that. Oh yeah, we can. That's fine because it's not gonna. It's multiple tick delay or 8 tick delay for a pressure plate or something. So it's totally fine. Okay, cool. So that works because now he's just down there and gone. Adios. That's one way to get rid of him, I guess, right? Easy. If you, for example, block your back and the chicken teleports inside the wall, does it die or just suffer eternally? It will just suffer. I do have it set up to be invulnerable for the chicken and the zombie so that they'll just keep teleporting after you over and over again without dying. And we're going to actually probably end up using that for this guy, which I'll get to in just a second as well. But I think that works pretty good, which means that supposedly all I have to do is run lines from this into here, and it should also be just fine, right? I'm going to just be super cautious on all this because it makes it a little bit easier on me. Boom. And I'm going to spin you around, actually, because I want to send the signal this way. So we're going to have to spin this whole thing. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of those. We will do this. Boom, boom, boom. And that, and kaboom. And then let's do the same thing here. Boom, boom. It doesn't look pretty, I'll be honest, this redstone that I'm doing. but it does work. So well, we can clean it up later. I mostly just want to get a working, functioning version of this that we can worry about later. So let's set world spawn here really quick. We'll do it the way with a command because I don't know how to do it elsewhere. No, let's do it here. /set world spawn, boom. Okay, so now if we die, it should be fine. So let's try it again. So we run through, chicken teleports and tries to come after us and yada yada. We get over here and we do that. Chicken gets teleported all the way down there and dies horribly. Well, allegedly. We don't really know what happens in the void, you know? Who knows? Could be peaceful. It's like going into a black hole. You don't know what's on the other side of that thing. Could be a good time. But if we go in again, and let's say that I was in survival mode, and this guy was after me, which he is, obviously, clearly. Here he goes. And I die. It sends off all those, which should, in theory, didn't teleport him. Oh, I wonder if I turn on /game mode or game rule. What is it called? Instant respawn. Allow instant. Okay. All right. Stop pressing the buttons. Stop it. You two. Oh my gosh. I'm going to teleport you to the end of your life. Bye. No, you too. Adios. Why are you back? Okay, go away. Why are you back? No. Ah! 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 Why does this happen? Bye. Holy. Okay. I mean, it kind of works, I guess. I don't know. That was... Whew. Did not enjoy that. It's bad for my heart. So I think we have to figure out instant respawn. What is it called? Instant game rule, instant do immediate respawn. That's what it's called, not instant. It's an M, not an N. Silly me. I wonder if it just I didn't respawn quick enough for the game to know that happened. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it doesn't work. Let's try it again. So I'm running away. Don't get me, chicken. No. Oh, it's so sad. I died. It didn't do instant respawn either. And no, don't. No, bad. Don't. I'm going to teleport you to the death. Oh, I know why it's not working. I'm such an idiot. Oh my God. We need another line to either connect to this, or we just need to do this. I'm so dumb. I wasn't actually putting this on. Oh my God. Oh. No, I am an idiot. I am. I know. It's true. It's true. Sorry, yeah, I do get locked in. Sorry. I will read chat eventually. I just have to take breaks every once in a while, you know. I think that's the way I have to do this, because I do get really invested in what I'm looking at right in front of me. Why is that happening? Don't. Bad chicken. Okay. So options are, what's the bad thing if this happens? Because I don't want this can only happen once. So there needs to only be one command block for all these, because some of these are going to go off at the same time. So I think if I had multiple command blocks, it's going to just start teleporting all the chickens from the whole world out. So I don't like this. What is happening here? Why is this happening? Are you causing me issues? Stop. Stop spawning. Let's do that. And then I'm wondering, actually, these line up perfectly. So couldn't I just carry this signal like down instead of running two long lines? Wouldn't that save me some headache, I think, right? I know Redstone. Then we just run one line. Boom. One line of redstone instead of two. Wow, look at me. It's like I'm learning how to play Minecraft after all this time. Let's actually go out one more. So it's gonna get messy. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll do this. Well, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll just carry it out of here so I don't have to do math anymore. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, bang. Look at that. Kaboom. It's going pretty good. So now it should work. I think. Also, isn't there a pressure plate that only players can set off and not entities? What isn't that a thing? I'm pretty sure. Am I crazy? You guys know? I wish this would give me descriptions in here of like what all 400 types of pressure plates can actually do. Because I know stone can detect players and entities. I know one of these does. Are these two do like entity counts? Does wood? Is it wood? Can they set off wood? I don't know. Gold or iron, I think. Yeah, I think those ones only get set off by entities, right? If I want one that only gets put or triggered by players, is it wood? Let me Google it. I'll find out. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm an adult. Minecraft player only pressure plate. Let's see what happens. Stone pressure plates can detect only players and mobs. Not really what I want. Wooden pressure plates can detect all entities. Stone pressure plates. Okay. Lightweight pressure plates can detect all entities. And heavy weighted pressure plates, similar to light weighted pressure plates, but measure in groups of 10. It just takes more. So there's not a player only detector version of this. It's kind of lame. I want players only. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get over it. I'll forgive you, Mojang. You've been doing some cool things the last couple days, so I'll forgive you. Forgive you. Speaking of which, have you guys seen all the stuff that's coming out for what is it, Mobs of Mayhem? Have you seen that? Holy, this actually looks kind of fun. I'm actually kind of excited about that one. Where is he? Where is he at? Oh, I took that block out, so he's not going anywhere. Boom. This should be there. There we go. And he's chasing. He doth chase. Oh, he chase. Oh, he chase. Oh no, don't chase. Don't chase. And then I do that. He gets triggered and teleported, right? No? No teleport. Why no? Why no? Why no? What? What? Why don't you get teleported when I do that now? That is because you're broken the game. I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why? Try again. One more time. One more time. I know. It's going to be so nice to see horses float. I know, right? That's something I've wanted for years. The amount of horses that I've drowned accidentally, of course. Never intentionally. I would never. Why is this not doing anything? Suddenly, this doesn't want to do anything anymore. Why? Run. What? What in the world? Why? He's teleporting 2 blocks behind me. But what is... Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense. You should be 50 blocks into the death right now, but here we are. Oh, void, but keeps teleporting back to you. Is that what's happening? Oh, maybe that is what's happening. Okay, so if he's getting teleported too quickly then, so that means that this needs more delay, right? Let's put more delay on there. See what happens. Moss delay. Come here. Let's do this. Come here. You're going to the void. There he goes. Ah, yes. Him and his little friend too. Perfect. You're right. Great job, Storm. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now let's try the hard part. Let's try death mode. So I'm running. And then, oh no, he's going to get me. He got me. And it worked. Look at that. Not too bad. Works pretty good. So that way, we don't have to worry about, you know, multiple death signals and worrying about all that stuff. So that should be pretty good. I think it's good. I don't know. We also, I need to figure out commands for fill because I don't actually know how to do all, like, this is a pretty complicated shape when I think about it, right? I guess, can you do world edit commands with command blocks? I don't know if you can. And I guess I shouldn't do that, right? I shouldn't be doing world edit commands because I want people to be able to play this in vanilla if they want to try it. So I'll figure it out later. I got to figure out a way to like put blocks back in here, and maybe I could just do a simple /fill and that would be fine. Let me see. This is 1242. I don't have my pen and paper. I don't have a pen and paper. Whatever will I do on my computer? Please hold while I pull up my notepad really quick. Fantastic job. All right, there we are. What is going on with that F3 screen? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Negative 1242, 61, 112. And say I want to fill that all the way to here. Which is 1284, 60, 112. Oh, what an idiot. Didn't they used to have it where it was like the block that you were looking at? No, these blocks, whatever happened to that? This is a lot harder to me. Let's try this again. Negative 12, 1280, 63, 113. There we go. And then we'll go all the way down here. And we'll say to this block right there, we'll say, what is this? Negative 1244, 61, 111. Okay. So that way, I want to see if this will work. I've never actually used this as a command before. So this will be interesting. I set this up as a chain, right? Chain. Did I just do the same thing twice? I did. Good. And then if I did /fill and negative 1244, 61, 111 to negative, what is it? 1280, 63, 113 with stone. Okay, so we have a hallway now. But if I press a button, we filled it. Look at that. Look at that, huh? I mean, there's a little bit of an issue. You gotta expand that by 1, and this one ate too far. Too far on one side and not far enough on the other. Which side is this? This is the, so this needs to be 1244, and this one needs to be 1280. Okay, easy peasy. I did that. 45. 81. Try that. There you go. Boom. Look at that. Not too bad. Let's put my pressure plates back before I forget to do that. That'd be really unfortunate. Boom. Okay, so that should be a fine minigame. As for people dying elsewhere in here and digging around, I might just stack this and call it a day so that they can't actually get out of there. Because they will have pickaxes, diamond pickaxes, but it doesn't really matter because they're gonna die. So stack, I think it's 37 or 39 dash M obsidian. It wasn't 39, it was 38 because I had one already. Boom, there we go. So now there's this nice obsidian casing to keep you nice and locked in. Boom. Also, I'm going to do that to make sure that you don't jump over the pressure plates and start the game, because that would be super lame. Also, we're doing this. So I'm going to let them go up, but they can't go down. How's that? All right. Set block, pause block, destroy, keep, replace. What? 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 You guys are blowing my mind right now. Blowing my mind. All right. All right. All right. Let's try it. Let's try it like this. See if this works. Okay, so I do need to put more delay on our boy there. Holy cow. Oh, this needs to have that because I pressed it twice. That was my bad. But that also means that it didn't detect the death and refill it. You know what? It's going to be easier if I just do that. I'm not going to mess around with all of the nonsense. There we go. Let's see if that, let's just make sure that actually fills. I think it did. Okay, good. That worked fantastic. Okay. So one more try here. I think this will work. But oh, we want more delay when that zombie comes up. It's way too fast right now. So what we can do is this, and then we can just carry that to there instead, I think. I don't know if that needs a block. It shouldn't, because that's going to get powered from the side, so it should be fine. Okay, cool. So let's try this one more time. I wanted to just go. Okay, I don't think I would have got away with that. Yeah, let's go survival. Let's make sure our death works. Okay. It did teleport him to me because that went off too quick again, unfortunately. But did it work as far as filling? It did. So it does fill properly. But yes, this is taking too long comparatively from the death signal, which is taking 1, 2. Oh, that's why. That's why. I don't have enough delay on the end of the line here. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, so it might not be perfect because we kind of want this to be as quick as possible. So basically what I want to have happen is as soon as we die, which will be 1 tick delay going this way, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. So we really don't want this anything over 4 or 5 ticks. Let's try that. Just keep it as close as possible. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, chat. Sorry, I missed you again. I'm paying attention. I promise. We're just in heavy troubleshooting mode here. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, what's going on? What did I miss? What did I miss? Don't leave me out of your jokes this time. Last time I got very upset. I was very sad. It was so left out. My own chat. I fostered this chat. All my mods, and you guys just don't scatter. Don't scatter. Not again. Don't do it. Oh, please. Lovely background noise. Good. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Try not to get too crazy on these streams because I don't want to be annoying or anything. Jeez. Okay, here we go. One more time. I go. And I place. Oh, see, I am in survival. I was like, if I was in survival, I'd totally live that. But now he's not teleporting to me anymore. So I'm cheating. Question is why? Why doth not teleport to me upon thine discovery of thine victory? No, stop. Why do you do that every time? You're the worst little chicken. There, you're gonna go to the void. Punishment for your terrible things you've done. Did we just listen to a Mumford & Sons song, by the way? Was that copyrighted? I don't know. Let me see. I'm sorry. This is a new playlist. I'm trying. I actually just put it on my computer this time because I liked it and I was actually enjoying listening to it. Let's see. One more time. Ads. Yes, ads. I'm sorry. Just to clarify, I think that was a typo. Oh no, you're still here. What is happening? Why is this now broken? Okay. Can you teleport to me too? And we can say goodbye. Yes, perfect. Bye-bye. Okay. Why would this... Oh, is this... Oh, this is backwards. I've triggered it twice and I hate that. I hate sometimes when I do that nonsense. Okay. Let's fill this back up. Have a legit run and just make sure this all works. Because I think it will now. Now that I've put it all together with twigs and duct tape. Here we go. Wait, I need to be in survival. Boom. Survival. I'm going. He teleported to me, but I'm still going. Is he actually going to teleport to me again or? No? Didn't? Oh, he's pressing the buttons. Oh, stop pressing the buttons. He's escaping because he can't see me and he's turning it off. That's the problem. He keeps turning it off himself. He's trying to save his family. As if he could, but he cannot. Come to me, children. Teleport to me. Over the edge and into your death. Oh, stop trying to save each other. Stop it. You will have to just deal with this. You've created this monster. There you go. Bye-bye. Float away now. Bye-bye. That's the last time. Bye-bye. Huh. So, what if... Okay, so the problem is we can't have him press the pressure plates. That's a big issue, which I'm trying to think how to solve that. What's happening here? Oh, okay, so we're trying to figure out a circuit. And basically what's happening is this is supposed to be a game where we are learning how to tunnel in Minecraft properly, where like you're running away from someone for your life, you know, everybody goes through that, right? And along the way, we're going to have a baby chicken or a baby zombie on a chicken following us. But the problem I'm having is that the baby chicken keeps teleporting to us like it should, and then running backwards over this pressure plate instead of just being a normal chicken. He's such a busybody. He keeps getting more chickens spawning. So I guess technically what we need is a way to prevent this circuit from firing until it's reset again, right? That's kind of the, I guess, the long and short of what we're after, or this one, right? Specifically this one. So I think what we could do is when this goes off, this does technically do that. So if that one was up, I wonder if I could like do something that would single tick this basically to get it out of the way and then back in when it resets. So when this goes up, right? Does this give 2 signals or 1 signal, I wonder though, is the thing. Let's see. Flash tick freeze. I guess we could probably just use like a block swapper maybe for something that's not something that's transparent. I don't know. Let's see. Tick unfreeze. Let's see if this works. What? I mean, what? What just happened? It worked for a second, but yeah. So pistons signal when it goes up, signal when it goes down. So we can't use it off of the piston because it's going to get double ticked. It needs to be a single tick something. So something that goes off once. So we could use like, I guess like a lamp. I'm probably making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Again, that's kind of my thing. It's what I like to do. You know, I like to take a simple concept and then drag it out frustratingly for years. You know, that's really my passion in life. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now tick freeze. Let's see this puppy in action. Tick unfreeze. That'll work. Sorry about that, folks. One more time. I know what I'm doing. Freeze. Unfreeze. I don't know why I decided to do it like that, but that did work. Look, it pulled it out of the way. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to have happen. So, at this point, technically, that should be working. Yeah. Sorry. I am bad at, I'm bad at reading chat. I'm troubleshooting right now. Once we start building, I'll be a little bit better. But right now we're just trying to figure this out because I'm on the verge of greatness, I feel. Because then when this goes off at any point, all I have to do is just send the signal this way. Right? Or no, hold on. Before I get ahead of myself, same thing's going to happen. We got to do it right if we're going to do it right. We have to do it right if we're going to do it right. Right? Okay, perfect. So we can do that. This. We can't do that. That is not going to work. But I know what will. Dropping it down a block. When in doubt, just go down. It'll be fine. There we go. Fantastic. And kaboom. And then solid block. Boom. So now this lamp will get a signal, and as it does so, it'll push it back into place whenever it gets reset. So now if we go over this once, it does that. Right? And we're like, oh goodness, what's happening? Go over it again. And it may spawn another chicken, but at least it won't keep activating the clock, right? So technically this should be on right now, right? Until something happens, like we die, or if I complete the course. So if I complete it, it's gonna teleport you here to me, I guess. It's such a mess. Look at all this redstone. Look at all this simple little circuit that I was like, oh, see, this isn't gonna be so easy. Here we are. Here we go. Let's try it again. And then he gets teleported to me, right? He does. Perfect. Not too fast. Not too slow. Let's see if he runs over this again. What's going to happen? Oh! It didn't retract the block like it should have. And also this should be out. So it's getting... Oh. Oh, I see the problem now. I'm seeing through the matrix of all the issues that I'm creating by solving issues. Okay. So it's basically the whole thing is busted because of this section right here. This section is happening incorrectly. Move 6 just to keep it out of the way. So basically what we have to have is kind of like this same setup, right? But down here. And then we'll have to move this as well now. But basically, I was getting 2 signals off of this, which was automatically triggering this up and down because it's a redstone line, not like a block, like a bulb or a T flip-flop or something. And then it was sending, instead of a signal like a 1 tick from the observer like it was before, it was sending a full like a 4 tick signal through here, which was holding it for a second and then closing it. So that is just like 2 problems that was caused because I thought I knew what I was doing, basically, and I didn't. So let's take a chat break, shall we? Let's have some redstone, have a moment. We'll just relax and think through these issues. Here's some on the floor. I'll even get some in the there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All for you. There you go. Fantastic job. Holy. Modsy. Oh no. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. Do you like Michael Jackson? I don't really. So I played guitar for a lot of years when I was a kid, and my guitar teacher always made me play Michael Jackson songs just over and over and over. And so I have this like relationship with Michael Jackson's music where it was just like super overplayed for me. Just like hundreds and hundreds of times. Like how many times can I listen to the same song and not just want to tear my hair out, you know? That's how it felt to me. But I do like moonwalk. I think that's a cool move. I would like to moonwalk sometime. Hello? Would you? Hello? Hello? Bye. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him, don't come around here. Didn't listen. Okay, let's figure this out. So essentially, I need this to do these things, and this to do these things. I think my songs stopped playing. I apologize. Allow me to repeat. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, that's nice and happy. That keeps me calm. Makes me very, very calm. That's what I need, to be calm. And then this will trigger, oops, this watches that. This triggers this. Actually, what do I need to do? I need this to happen at a different rate. So I need, like, unfortunately, 2 of these, right? Because I need this one to trigger to set up the T flip-flop there. And that's going to send a signal here. Actually, we'll drag it out this way, I think. Because it's going to have to be elongated now. And then we come back over here, send the signal here, put that block back, that block there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then essentially, we're going to need some repeaters to create delay from when the little monster decides to attack me. And then if it turns that on, Oh, yeah, that's the problem. So let's come out one more. Let's do this, 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 boom, 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 boom. And then we can add another one, I guess. Don't need to. We'll do that. And that way we can carry the signal out from here in through there into a lamp, which we can watch with this. And that will allow us to do this with an observer. So it single ticks it there. And then all I have to do is get this to be there instead. So we can have this, 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 that, this, that, this, 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 that, this, that. And I think I fixed it. How much delay? I had 3 before. So I could actually add even more delay than I could before. I'm talking as if this is actually going to work. I have no idea. Let's find out, shall we? So I was running and I do it. And then he teleports to me. Fantastic. And then he's bored because he's like, dude, I don't have a purpose now because you've got me in creative mode and blah, 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 blah. But then I was like, wait, your purpose is to touch that so that, oh no, touch this. No. There you go. He touches it again. Wait. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait, I don't want this to happen, right? That's too many chains. Because this is going to go off. And then this is going to go off there. So really, oh boy, we need a signal to come like out of here, like at some point after that. Oh, let's do that. Do that. So basically what happened, I think, was because I was trying to trigger this off of here, every time that somebody triggers these pressure plates, it's going to send 2 signals and it's going to basically just put the block back where it was. And that is not ideal for this situation. We really only want it to go off once and then trigger this once and then not trigger again until we either die or get to the end. So I think we can still do that. I think I just got to think about how to carry the signal from here. I guess I could take it from here, right? Like this. That would work. Because then that's going to get a signal there. That pops up, sends a signal, splits it, pushes that through once. Oh. But that's a problem because it's going to actually trigger this and then it gets another signal, which is going to push it back and forth. So we can't do that. So we need a single tick up to that guy, basically, which I can grab by doing this, this. Oh, this needs to be this. Which means I can't do that because it needs to be a single tick. Wait, no, I can do that, right? Chat? Am I crazy? Did I just figure this out? I think I did. Huh. Because if this goes off, it's going to push that up, and at the same time, it's going to push that. And then they'll retract at the same time. So I'm curious how this is going to play out. This either works or it doesn't, I guess. Let's find out. Make things happen. Do things. Unfreeze. Oh. I forgot that unless it is a single source going straight into a block, it doesn't happen long enough or strong enough to push the piston. It happens that fast. One more time. Okay, we'll use that. Nope, that doesn't work. Because again, we're monitoring pistons. How am I going to get a signal from somewhere in this chain? Somewhere in this chain, there is room for a signal that can trigger that piston with an observer. And I guess working concept is probably more important at this point. I know this will work. I just didn't want to do this. Do that, and then we'll use a target block there to drag that signal that way. I think this will work. I'm pretty sure this works. The only thing that might screw it up is if this gets a signal. But I don't think it will. But just to be safe, let's do this. No, it definitely won't. Unless it's quasi-connected. But who's ever had any problems with redstone and quasi-connectivity? That's just ridiculous. Come on. Okay, so what we want to see on this test, for the record, chat, BranzyLings, is we want this block to end up there. That's all I'm looking to do. If I do that, I'm going to be a happy boy. I'm almost a happy boy, but I don't know why I'm unhappy boy. I'm close to happy. I'm so close to being a happy boy, but unfortunately, I am still a sad boy. So let's find out why I'm sad. Let's do some redstone therapy, shall we? So this does everything I want it to do. It turns that guy on, which raises this perfectly as we want. It leaves the block as we want. It sends signals all around as we want to start the clock and to trigger this. It sends this way. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. See, this is why we have redstone therapy, you know? These moments. Because sometimes it's hard to just go through life on your lonesome. I guess I should have just done this here. Oops, there. And then there. And then we do this. This. Boom, boom. Now this is going to break a lot of stuff, but it's also going to fix our life. Kaboom. Okay. Let's reset the whole thing. There we go. And now I'm confident in my redstone that this will work flawlessly. As you can see, this block is about to end up right there. I could cry. I'm so happy. Oh my God, that worked so well. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh, are you proud of me, little zombie? And now if you walk over this, what's it going to do? It's going to summon another zombie, but I don't care about that. You can summon all the zombies you want. Although I prefer you didn't do that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think what we should do is move the location of these to be over here. Target blocks are full blocks, right? So technically I can't do that, but I could do this, set this up as a chain and a, oops. And then this is a chain, and I think that'll hit both. Hit cancel, chain, boom. So now this is going to summon the chicken, and it will summon it one block above it, which we actually want it to be, I think, 1.5, because it's going on top of that target block. And then this one will... Oh, I did 2 summon target blocks. That's not exactly what I was looking to do. There. Chain. Done. So now we get a pickaxe. So now the game takes a second to get started, but at least it will work properly. And we don't have a bunch of excess nonsense happening. Okay. Good. Get rid of all that. Why is it going? What happened? Did I start the game? I didn't mean to. Turn that off. Okay. Real test time. Real test time. Does it still work? Yes. Yes. In fact, it does. You're here and you're teleporting to me over and over, and I'm running and I'm running and I'm running and I'm still running and you're still teleporting. Fantastic. And I get all the way to the very end where I do that. It fills and teleports him all the way to the bottom. And it clears my inventory. Perfect. So that way we can move on to the next part of this game. And let's do a clean, real test here. It didn't work. Why didn't it work that time? Oh, did this not get reset? Oh, okay. So I think what happens is if we die, here, let's just reset as we were. So everything is reset. That block does go there, but we also need this block to activate again. So we actually, I think, need this to be like this. And hopefully that doesn't trigger this again. I don't think it will. I think it will just send a signal to carry that down. But we'll find out. Okay, so right now we are in a position where we'll say everything was ready pretty much. We just need to die. Okay. So if we did it right... Oh, it teleported a chicken. I didn't want it to. That's sad. But look, now the block's back where it should be. Fantastic. That worked. Did it work? Am I crazy? Did that just work? Holy. Holy. Oh my gosh. In the next video, I'm going to comment, "We are BranzyLings. Please give us redstone," in the comment section. Do it. Do it. No one will have any idea except for us. It'll be our joke. This is not connected anymore, which is why it broke. It did break. I knew it broke. So what we really need to do is, I guess, split these to go this way. There. So then it splits, goes where it needs to. We need a whole use of all 4 sides of this redstone dust. Good. That's what we like to see. Okay, so that, I think what happened was more my fault on that one. So let's try this one more time. I run. I get nothing. I get nothing. Why do I get nothing? You should have given me something. Right? Don't teleport any chickens. Stop teleporting chickens. I'm going to change my render distance to like 3. Don't teleport any of my chickens. They're very... Oh, it already teleported some of my chickens. That's the worst. It means there's flying gas around here somewhere. Oh, I hate it. This is a very... I should have done this first. Here we go. Why is this not triggering what I want it to? It should send a signal. Did I have that backwards? No, that was like that. Right? I'm not crazy. I mean, in a literal sense, maybe. Let's try this again. Freeze it. Is it because I have these on chains? Should I put them on impulse? Maybe impulse. Let's try that. Just to say we changed something before I tested this again. Let's see here. Tick unfreeze. Let's see what goes. Let's see what goes on. Unfreeze. Let's actually, hold on. Let's tick rate it a little bit slower so I can actually see what's happening. Tick unfreeze. Kaboom. Okay. That lights up. Pushes that up. That gets its signal. Good. Summons. Gave me this. So it was that to some degree, I guess. And then it starts our clock like it should. Right? Yep. There it goes. That starts that. The clock has started. Which means you're about to teleport to me. Let's do 20 again. Yep, you just did. Perfect. So that does work. Cool. And if we were to go back over this, it wouldn't do anything, right? It's not gonna... Doesn't summon anybody, doesn't give me an extra pickaxe, nothing. Exactly what we were trying to do this whole time. And if I was running really quickly away from this evil chicken monster and I got murdered, it would work. Right? Is he in the void? Where are you? Where'd you go? Where did it take you? He might be in the void. Oh, I put my render distance down. So yeah, he's definitely down there. Bye-bye. And it filled the blocks. Did everything I wanted it to. Okay. Whew. Well, we have a working product, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. It ain't pretty, but it works. And you know what? I think... when it comes to redstone, that is the biggest challenge half the time, is just getting something to work. We'll leave cleaning it up to someone who's way better at redstone than me. But for these intents and purposes, this thing is awesome. And I also don't need any of this. You think it's very pretty? Thank you. Oh, thank you. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll make it look a little bit better eventually, but for right now, I kind of want to move on to the next thing and also fix the horrible things I've done here. Remember when I got on the stream earlier when we started today and I had to like dig through the commands to get the one that had the chicken and then the one that had the gas, and it was like we had to sit here for a while and like do all this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm doing it again. Boom. And where's the other one? I need another, there's another command right in the same spot. Don't worry, we're almost there. That's an effect. I don't want that one. Summon, ghast, and leads. Fantastic. And kaboom. And where you at? Where you at? Come on by. Come on now. Yeah. Nope, missed you. Come on now. There you go. Nope, missed him. There he is. Yeah, that's your friend. That's your friend now. Yeah, it's a chicken. Add a chicken. You don't need to get too involved now, chicken. All right, you can just relax. Things can be. Oh boy. There you go. Bye bye. Woo! All right, so now that's fixed. Okay, cool. So we have another UFO ready. And finally, we can move on to what is probably to me the coolest of them all, which is, I'm going to have to up my render distance so you can actually see this, because we kind of talked about this in my last stream a little bit. Also, yes, if you guys are going Halloween trick-or-treating tonight, be safe out there. All right, have fun, be safe. Enjoy All Hallows Eve, but you know, Scary world. Be safe out there. Now watch this. Okay, observe. Now, this is actually a different maze than the last one, and I think I still have the schematics. I wanted to show this to you guys, because the old one, placements. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, it's over there. Okay, look at this. So there's the new one compared to the old one. Like, look at the size difference. Just like, dude, it's like half the size. Like the logic got so much simpler than that one. I didn't realize that I was using I think the first version, and this is the third version, or maybe this is the second version. I don't remember. The point is, this is way cooler, and it's way faster. I have to rotate it, actually. I think I pasted it in wrong. But basically, watch this. You hit this note block, and it's going to automatically shuffle the maze to always be something new and different. And we could actually set up like a really simple little clock with a chicken on here, and just have the chicken decide when the maze gets randomized. So even when we're in it, it will be kind of like a labyrinth, and there's always one way out with using the algorithm that they have for this thing. But it is it can be hard to solve for sure. But just like running around in here, like I kind of want to set up the clock so we can run around, but I need to spin this thing. I set this up wrong. I should have rotated it beforehand, because now it's like the entrance is over here and the exit's over there, and it's just like, why you can't go from what is that? It's E to F without, I don't know. It's all wrong. We got to fix it. Pause one. Pause 2. Replace air audios L placements off on 3 L placements. Why is that still showing? It should be off by placements, configure, rotation. Is that enough to put the right block where I want it? It does. Yes? No? Where's the entrance? Oh, this is the exit. It's got to flip 180. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Undo, and let's just do this for a second. It's going to freak out, but that's fine. You're allowed to have a moment. There you go. And then this is the new line. Okay, good. That all looks good. The only crappy thing, I think, is I think it actually starts on the other end. Which means, I mean, it's better, but I might just have to move this over here so that it makes a little bit more sense, but I'll worry about that later. Let's paste this in here. And then all we would really have to do is we could set up a really simple chicken clock with just some glass and a pressure plate and a chicken. Say this and this. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. And pressure plate. Chicken. So, chicken now controls when the labyrinth gets reset. Huh? You should play the create mod. I have actually looked into the create mod. I played it a little bit. I haven't actually decided if I'll ever put out a video for this or not. Oh, the chicken broke it. Oh, the chicken broke it. The chicken, that was a terrible decision. Chicken, you've ruined everything. You're done. You're fired. You're fired. 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 Out. We'll fix that later. I think it's because he sat on it and we can't. have that maybe, or oh, he probably went on and then off of it too quick, and that broke that, which means I have to set up a better, more reliable clock. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure something else out. In the meantime, let's just redo. No, replace air, and then we'll hit L3 arrow, paste this back in. There we go. Like nothing happened, huh? We could also just have it so that it was like, you know, a player basically can set this off. That would also be fine. Do that, and then a pressure plate like this, and then we do this. Kaboom. Okay. How's that? And then you run in here. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I didn't put the redstone back on. What an idiot. There we go. And then it will shuffle around as you're in it, which I think is actually pretty fun, because I don't want to be able to memorize this at all. You know, like if we're trying to get good at Minecraft, then we need this to actually get us good at Minecraft. And on top of that, we want to make sure to take a couple of the commands from in here. Number one is this guy, I think, for the summon chicken jockey command, which we're going to put right at the start. And trying to think what the best place to do this is. I think if we do, I guess we could do this. I'd rather do like this actually, because then it's inside. Okay, yeah, that's better. So we're gonna go there, and then it's got to teleport it after a couple seconds, right? So, and it's got to actually run the clock to teleport it. So we got to actually, we're gonna take the same clock and everything, so that way we can get the same little chicken to be chasing us. Because what's funner in a Minecraft maze than a horrifying baby chicken chasing you to your death? Nothing. That's what. Freaking nothing. So similar to the last one, I think what I want to do is we'll get this set up. What you're working on? We are working on the next, probably this is actually the final game for our Redstone Chicken Minecraft training series, and for the movement course that we're working on. So we're actually really, really close to getting this all done. Let's go this way with it. And then all I'm going to do is say, if this turns on, I want you to, it's going to send a single, yeah, okay, so it sends an observer tick. So quick pulse, that's fine. We'll just carry that over to do this, which will do this, and we can carry that signal. Oh, we can probably just build the clock off of this. Now I think about it. So if that block is up, the clock continues. And if it's not, the clock doth stop. Yeah, that sorry, I had to think about that for a second, but I think that works. Okay, cool. And then we'll just, I guess, put this like this. And I think we only need like 4. I think that's what I put on the other one. So we'll just do the same thing. Like that. And then we want the TP the chicken around. And we actually, oh, sorry, we need a little bit more. We got to have a, yeah, we'll do it this way because then it will give us delay built into this. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head and not telling you what I'm thinking, and I apologize for that, but I promise we're making progress. So actually what I want to do is we're going to do this, this, and this. So we still get 4, because I think I had, was it 4 redstone repeaters at full tick delays on this clock? And that seemed to work pretty well. So yeah, we'll do that again. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do this. And add a little bit of redstone there. Get rid of these guys. And now our chicken should spawn in right here. And then after this triggers, gives us a little bit of a break, and it will go off again and allow us to solve said maze being chased by an evil chicken. Let's see if it works. Ah, oh my, I don't like that he's... Oh yeah, I gotta give him speed for sure. But I mean, other than that, this is actually pretty cool. Is he actually getting TP'd to me though? I don't think he is. I probably don't need him to get TP'd, right? If I give him speed 3. Also, why do you exist? What did you do to get here? I don't know. Huh. I dare you to make a create mod video. I'm sorry, I didn't finish that thought. I'm sorry. I have played create mod. It's very cool. I did it in a video that I haven't put out, and I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, but it made me learn a lot about create mod just to do really simple tasks that I wanted to do, which is really cool. But the problem for me is that as fun as automation is, sometimes it gets a little much, especially when it's like I need gunpowder, and it's like, well, you can get renewable gunpowder, but you got to build these 6 farms, and then you got to automate it with these 6 things, and then you get to have a functional thing. Oh, now you want to work. Oh, now you want to work. Oh boy. Oh boy, what did I just do? I forgot I updated that. That was my bad. Also, why doesn't this work? I'm so confused by that. What? Oh, this doesn't work because it's vertical. So it's not gonna keep pulsing. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I can fix this. I can fix this in the most minimal way. And then people will look at this redstone and they'll be like, why is this like this? And you guys will know. No one else will. It's because honey blocks can't carry a signal downwards. So I think that works. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Oh, but now this is, I got to change this block. Where's my wand? Wand. Boom, boom. Wait, is there one over here too? Of course there is. / replace Blackstone with obsidian, something that can't be moved. Perfect. That didn't work at all. Try again. Oh, good. Didn't work again because this is polished Blackstone. If you're gonna be picky about it, fine. Perfect. So now it works, right? This guy's gonna be teleported to us soon. Perfect. So you can't escape. I am also going to splash our boy here with the most subtle splash potion. Sorry, it took me a second to think of splash potion. Glass. Let's put some glass in here. We're gonna do the Mr. Cube special, which is glass towers, which he did not invent, but I would still credit him as the GOAT because he taught me how to do this. Cool. So there we go. We'll just do this, and we can actually use another command block. But I have to get a command. That's something I don't want to go show. Oh wait. My mods. You taught me something the other day. Observe what I've set up, huh? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Hold on. Are you waiting? Are you waiting? Hold on. Boom. See, you don't even know what happened. You don't even know what just happened. I went on a whole arc, a whole story arc of growth in that moment. And none of you even had any idea. But you know what? That's all right. That's all right. Because what I have now, I believe, is a dispenser that will fire a potion on our chicken and zombie with speed a lot. So let's see if this actually works. Where is our chicken? There he is. Hello. You should take a rest. You should just go rest for a while. All right, just go ahead and just rest. Attaboy. There you go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Now, if I was playing this, I'd be like this, and then I'd be like, I'm going in this maze. And then, unbeknownst to me, nothing would happen. Oh, that was so disappointing. I thought I figured this out. I didn't. I didn't. It's because I took out a block because I was going to change something because I was like, oh, I don't want this to keep going off over and over. So I needed to create another T flip-flop of sorts, but like not just like every other time. I needed it to turn off until I turn it back on. You know what I mean? Here we go again. Oh no, not again. How do I do it over here? What is the jankiest way possible that I did this over here? Right, I used a block swapper of my own creation. It's not even a block swapper. It's just a block double retractor. I don't even know. This is the kind of nonsense people come up with when they don't know what they're doing with Redstone. I apologize for that. What even is this thing? I don't even. Oh, look, there's the one that got away. Okay, let's take this and this and this and this and this and that and this, and let's see if I can figure out how I got this to work in the first place. Again, because we haven't already done this once. Oh, you know what I also could do just to solve all of our problems a lot easier now that I think about it? Probably. I don't know if this will actually work. But my thought is, basically, we keep that like that. What just happened? Oh, I turned it on. I should have been smarter. My bad. So sorry. Everybody calm down. Relax. Everything's fine. But basically, my thought is, if I had another repeater right there, right? But if I had it set up so that there was a piston here that went off every time that this got a signal, right? Which I don't, how can I do that? Can I quasi connect this? Does that work? Probably not. Let's find out. No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Like, I know what quasi connectivity is. Come on, give me a break. Come on. You guys thought I had any idea? I have no idea. What does that even mean? Quasi connect what? What if I did this though? If I just did this and then this, would you make things happen? Still no, really. For some reason I thought that it would make my life happier. I guess if I did this. technically that does work, but I don't know if it's going to send a signal because I don't think that... Does this count as a signal change? Let's find out. I know how to tell. Give me a bulb. Give me a copper bulb. Oh, I already have one. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, no. See, it's not... doesn't count as a change because now we're covering this with redstone, so it doesn't know there was ever a change in the first place. But what I could do is, you guessed it, another bulb. Crazy. I know. We're going crazy today. Oh, but we can't use that. Remember? We can't use things like that. Oh my god, because it's going to... See you later. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. We can't use that because these have the stupid powered state. So these are 4-state blocks instead of 2-state like I wish they were. I'm sure there's a purpose. I'm sure some people love it, but I hate it so much. It's fine. I'm fine. It just means I'd have to completely revamp the simple little input that they have here, and I don't want to. Oh. But only barely. I just do this. Boom. And then we'll take that out of the bottom instead. That should be there. And then when you get a signal here, I don't know why I decided to break that. Whoopsies. But now... Oh. Still no, huh? Still no? No, that totally worked. Don't even. That worked. That totally worked. I know it did. You need to stop pretending that things aren't working, Minecraft. Why does that not work? What? Unless bear with me. Just bear with me now, all right? I know it's hard. Just bear with me. It's all right. I got this. I will take care of us. I promise. I will not lead you astray, chat. I will lead us through this trying time and this journey. There we go. I did it. Look at that. Kaboom. And then you can hit this as many times as you want. Bang, 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 and no signal out. Boom. Look at that. Easy freaking peasy. And of course, we would just need another signal, which I will work on a little bit later to push this back in. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit. Because right now, the only thing that matters is that this works. And for now, we can just decide to put a button on the back. Boom. So we can reset manually. All that's reset. So now, technically, I believe we should have a working chicken chaser. There it is. He chased. Oh, he doth chase fast. Oh, and the maze is changing and he's chasing. The maze is changing and he's chasing. I don't like it when he chases. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. Oh, no dead ends. No dead ends. No dead ends. Aha, you lost me. You thought. Oh, you lost your chicken. Oh, you didn't. Oh, I thought. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my. Oh, my. What's happening? You poor soul. You poor soul. I think I know how to fix that. Watch. No, I was going to show the people. Oh, no. You teleported chickens again. Oh, you gotta stop teleporting my chickens when I die. I gotta remember to stop setting that up. All right. So the problem with that, I think, was that the chicken was spawning on my exact position and not the blocks, or from me in the direction I was looking. And I would rather him spawn 2 blocks behind where I was looking. Is that how we do that? Maybe. Let's find out. It might work. Is this... Gotta push this back. that back into place. This is still powered. Of course it is, because I can't actually use this. I don't know what I was thinking there. This needs to be this. This. Which will power that like that. I think. Yes. Working? Yes, chicken doth chase. Perfect. Bring it on, chicken. With your oh my. Oh boy. Oh, he teleports right on my head 2 blocks above wherever I'm looking. That's not exactly what I wanted, but it's better. I think it happens maybe a little bit too quick, but other than that, that works out pretty well. I like this. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. Hex code Magenta. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Very cool. Very cool. We're just trying to figure out some silly little chicken games right now with some redstone-y stuff. And we've been very busy. Very successful. But now I have issues with this. So if this chicken is teleporting 2 blocks above me, it's cool, but I would also like it to maybe be like just, because this is X, this is Y, this is Z. And I can't really control that, but maybe it's talking about my perspective XYZ instead of the perspective of the game, because it's based on my direction. Let's see. Oh, that didn't do much because I need to reset it. There we go. One more time. Let's go. Boom. Chicken doth teleport to me. And then I lost him and he teleported into the machine. So it can't have that. That's a little too cheaty. So he's got to teleport. Oh boy. Do you always teleport that way? That's my next question. If I'm looking this way, where are you going to teleport? You're going to teleport over there. If you're looking that way, you're going to teleport to my left or to my right? Okay. Is it always left and right? Where are you going to be now? Ah, you are always to my left. Ah, no need. Relax, chicken, relax. So maybe it's the other one. Maybe we want it on our Y? Or I mean our Z? Let's try. Bye. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Where are you going to teleport? So you're broken. I mean, you're always in front of me. But I think I had to bring you up 1 because I am technically 1 block taller than you. 1, and then I want you behind me, not in front of me. Let's see what that does. Oh boy. Don't touch that! If I'm over here, if I'm looking at you. Oh, he teleports behind me. So if I was in survival mode, and I was like, come get me! Up! Well, I mean, technically, worked. Oy boy, oy boy, oy boy, oy boy. I think we actually have a working... Let me set world spawn here for a second. Let's set world spawn here. Okay. Look at that. I did tell him. I did. That is on me. I take full responsibility for it happening. I just wish that it didn't happen in that way. Also, I feel like maybe he's teleporting too quickly, because I think when he teleports, it ruins his AI a little bit, you know? Oh, there's another one in here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're all trying to find... Oh, there's many in here. What has happened? Oh. All right. That's fair. So we have that figured out, I think, with actually the chicken. But the timing of that happening is a little insane. So I think There is another option. No, I can't use that. That'd be way too mean. I was going to say we could just have it happen constantly. He's just constantly 2 blocks behind us, but then he'll murder us way too easy. So we more need this to happen less frequently. Which I guess we could just use like an etho clock and just do it that way and just have it every few seconds. Yeah, that might be fine. I don't know. I don't like building etho clocks because they're kind of bulky, but then I look at this and it's like, well, that's kind of bulky. What am I talking about? So hopper clock, we need hoppers, we need that, we need that, we need some of this, full blocks. Fantastic. Let's do it. Is this the right? I think it is, but we'll double check. Okay. So instead of this clock, what if we did something like this, where we said, well, how are we going to trigger it? So the thing is too, we have to be able to turn on and off the hopper clock with something like that. What can we do here? What's the way to turn? We need like a bud switch, right? Simple bud switch. So that would mean we could just use, you know, a lamp, I guess. That's kind of why they added them. We say, whenever this happens, I want you to do a thing, which is to start an etho hopper clock. Let me just build the etho hopper clock first and we'll go from there. So, need a redstone block. Boom, 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 bang. This goes like this and like this. Do this. This reads whatever's in there with this to this, and we do this to that to this with a piece of redstone to power the piston, and then that goes there like this, same there, and then we just put a number of items in there, like say 8. If that was on, okay, so what if I had this so that it was like this? Actually, let's take it out from over here. We'll build it backwards. So what if it was going into a torch that was always on to activate it? So it held it on in whatever state and it couldn't retract until this was off, which can be controlled with this, doing that. We just have to place a comparator, and that goes there to there. Yeah. I mean, it's a bigger clock for sure, but I think it's more reliable. And I can customize the timings, so I like that more. We can make it smaller, I guess, later. But that means, I believe, that as long as we like the time of this, it should be fine. Let's see. So every 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. So like every 2.5 seconds. So maybe we double that and we say, I want you to send your worst every 6 seconds. Yeah, that's better. You just do that, kaboom, and trigger it. He's gonna spawn and TP. Oh, I didn't put the TP thing. Dang it. We could just put the command block like right there. There, I think it'd be fine. Yeah. So technically this is running, right? So every 6 seconds, we should see him. Well, I guess I shouldn't see him. There he is. Look at that. So then if I'm running in survival, he can actually chase me for a second. And then if he doesn't catch up to me, he's going to get a little boost and it'll reset him. But I think his pathfinding is good enough. I might have to actually TP him 1 block away or 0. Let's try 0 instead, because I don't think he'll attack right off. And let's also put this as a 0.5, so he's automatically on the ground and not... There we go. Let's try this. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so maybe 0 is a little excessive. So he will attack on sight. That's good to know. Maybe 1.5? Let's try 1.5, see if that works a little bit better. Oh, also, I just realized that because of the way I just set this, he's going to teleport every 24 seconds, not every 6. Or 12. 12 seconds, not every 6. So, can't have that. Adventure mode? No, not adventure mode. That's the last mode I want to be in. What? Get me out of here. Yo, come get me. Oh, come on now, chicken. Where you at? I'm gonna outrun you. Oh, you have a friend? I kind of like the idea of having a bunch of random chickens around too. I think it's kind of funny. I hit that pressure plate. I shouldn't have. Let's try that again. Come on now. Let's go. Let's see if this works. I think it does. So, oh, okay. Run from evil chicken. Yes. Oh, it's a good distance. He doesn't swing and he can still chase. And if we take a wrong turn, we're dead. That's everything that I wanted it to do. Perfect. Hello. Please stop. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see here. So we have that pretty much figured out now, I think, right? Why is this still going off? Oh, because I didn't turn it off. Right? Is that weird? Why is that not? Oh, duh. It's because I haven't reset this. There we go. Okay, so there's definitely some things that I still have to figure out with that specifically. But it's still pretty good. I think this is actually coming together pretty well. It's kind of like we need a lot of the same circuitry from that over here, because like this one is far, far bigger. And we have to have a line for death to be registered at any point that will trigger a few commands. So we either have to be really precise with how we place our whatever, our things, our skulk sensors, or we would just have to I don't know, or we have to take an entire line. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. All right, yeah, have fun trick-or-treating. Enjoy your time. Stay safe. Get lots of candy. Or don't if you don't want candy. I don't know. Trick-or-treat the way you want to trick-or-treat. Do tricks. Who knows? Your decision. All right. Yeah, no, this is good. This is pretty good. What time is it, by the way? Ooh, it's getting towards that time. That trick or time. Oh boy. All right, let's see here. So I'm wondering. Let's see. You're drawing me right now. Perfect. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I want to see it. I need to have a better way of receiving images than Twitter, because I think I talked about it. I have a love-hate relationship with Twitter, so I need to find a better solution for that. So I'll work on it so I can actually see some of this stuff a little bit better, you know? Let's see. Okay, so if I was... Holy, he's fast. Discord server. Yeah, I know. So, Discord servers are complicated because I feel like everybody has a Discord server, you know? Like everybody's got a Discord server. All the creators got a Discord server. And I think I can't even log into Discord like more than once a week anymore. Like I get so overwhelmed with like Discord and like get so busy like with all these projects and being a dad now. Like I just don't have time to be on Discord. And then the thought of having a Discord and not being a part of it myself and just like, you know, letting it just be like a community thing by itself and not like participating, and it just seems kind of, it seems sad, you know? So I'm trying to either figure out a better solution to that problem or figuring out a different solution for sharing fan art and like schematics and stuff. So we've been talking about it with the mods on some stuff we can do. So yeah, we'll brainstorm some more solutions, Storm, for sure. So, but that's just where we're at with Discord right now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, skulk sensors. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. We're gonna get precise with this because I think it's the only way to do this properly. Actually, no, we can't because it's a sphere and this is a square. So there's no way that we could get this fully covered properly. So, oh, so complicated. The thing is, maybe it's fine. I was just worried that like if we die, you know, that we're gonna trigger a bunch of, or we're just gonna have like a bunch of zombies running around. But it's actually kind of fun. Like the more that you die, the harder it gets. But also, I think at some point it just becomes impossible, you know. Speaking of which, is this an actual possible maze? Has this fooled me? Is this? I feel like there's no way this is possible, right? I feel like I've looked at every solution. I feel like I just looked through the matrix and was lied to that there's a solution to this, but maybe there is. Oh, and then oh, and then oh, and then oh, look at that, look, and then there, and then there, and then oh, it is a solution. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, people that come up with this stuff are so, it's just insane to me. It's so cool. Like someone invented an algorithm for generating mazes. Like that's so insane. That's so cool, but so insane. Oh, back in 2023. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you drew me for an entire year. That's insane. That is actually crazy. That still blows my mind that you stayed up with that for an entire year. Crazy. So cool. Let's see here. If I... Okay, so let me explain the problem and we can think about this a little bit better. So basically, I'm sorry, Mumford & Sons is very loud in my head right now. Is this Mumford & Sons? Who is this? It is not. It is Attendre et Esperer. Okay. Not Mumford & Sons, but still. Very cool vibe. But I need to talk. I don't need someone talking over me right now. So basically, we need a way, I guess, to dictate when we die. Or like when we die, that the maze resets. And the only thing we really have to reset is that the chicken stops spawning on you. And I guess there's just other ways we could go about it where like maybe instead of just having one chicken that's constantly chasing you and like teleporting to you, maybe there's just like randomly chickens throughout this maze that will murder you if they find you. So like sometimes there's you'll get lucky and you won't run into any, because that would save us a lot of time as far as trying to run a bunch of redstone, but it would also probably be a lot more fun because you can't just run from a chicken. You have to like run around a corner and there could just be a chicken standing there and like boom, chicken. And then even if that's the way you have to go, you have to run away, serpentine, re-navigate, and then go that way. That sounds more challenging. I actually kind of like that more. So if we just use that, then we actually wouldn't need any redstone hardly. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Because it's gonna be so much better and easier. That's just the best solution. I needed that song to get me through that. Thank you for calming me down. Hey, you with the hat. / effect, give BranzyCraft strength infinite 25 255 225 255 true. Where you at? Dead. All of you are dead. And they'll be invincible too. So you can't like, they're always going to be in here. And I'll make it so they can't get out either. And an easy way to do that, I will do it this way. I'm going to keep it so that we manually reset this. But I'm going to do it in a different way. So what I want to do is we'll say this is like the entrance, but we're going to actually put the entrance from the top. So you drop in instead. I think that'll make it a little bit easier to manage, because then you don't have to worry about people what in the world? What am I thinking? Oh, sorry. That way we don't have to worry about people triggering a pressure plate twice. It'd be a lot easier. So if this is the entrance right here, we'll just mark this like this so that I know. Then we'll say you get in, you drop, and as you drop, we can have you step on a pressure plate or something. I guess that other solution, this solution still works technically. Ah. Just don't want it to do that. See, so I guess if we had the entrance coming from this side, they would probably shape out to go about right there, which we could actually, it's going to be out here more anyways. So what if we did that, and then this was the actual entrance to the game itself on the very top, and we did that, this, and then all we'd have to do is carry the signal down. But I also don't want people to like accidentally trigger it, because I think that's what's going to happen is you're going to look down and then you're going to accidentally trigger that again. Interesting. We'll have to think about this for a second. All right, Ivana Lotus, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a happy Halloween. Go have fun. If you drop them in the middle, they can't follow the left wall. Oh. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. And you know what? I don't even need to do this. I could set this up. Interesting. That's actually a really good point. I didn't even think about that. The only downside to that, I guess, it would be... I guess I have to learn more about how the algorithm is really generating these. But my thought would be that there could be an instance where if we dropped them like right here, it could drop them into an unsolvable section because it's not part of the solvable part of the, or the solvable line, if that makes sense. And I guess that would depend on if the algorithm is counting on that, like the maze is always solvable from every angle, or is it always solvable from like one start to one end point? Does that make sense? Falling through tripwire. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, we could do that. Tripwire would actually be way easier. And there's no way to avoid it. And as long as it's 3 high, they can't jump back through it, I think. If it was like this. Something like that. Yeah, I could keep it simple. It's pretty good. Because I think that would trigger once. Oh, they could trigger that way. So I do have to bring it up 1. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. Let's just keep this... this, like that. Do this, that. Okay, like that. Get rid of this. And then from there, we can do that, this, bang, bang, bang. There you go. And then we'll just have a redstone line on this side. I think this, will this trigger? I think that works, right? Yeah, that totally worked. Cool. So then we'll just carry the signal down. Which down? We'll just do a wall. We'll do a wall. Walls are fine. I like walls. Walls are easy. Although I'm not sure. Does this have to be right here? Might. If it does, we'll take it out the other side. It's fine. Okay. Here's my thought. Do a wall, channel all the way down. Can I? I can't because that wall's right there. Dang it. But it shouldn't matter where I bring this down, actually, as long as this hits right there. Huh. You definitely need to set them in adventure mode for this game. I know, yeah, I'll have to for sure. Or else they'll just break the slime blocks and ruin it. So we'll add a command block for that too. That's a good point. Would skulk sensors work? That's a good point too. I think we could use a skulk sensor, but the thought with a skulk sensor, I guess, would be it would have to be really specifically calibrated to like detect they're running here. Which maybe I could do that, right? But it'd be hard because they could run back, you know? It has to be somewhere that they can only run once and not back on. And that's... Oh, I built this in the wrong... I built this in the wrong. Whoopsies. Where's my wand? Let's do this to here. We'll say move 1-A. Here we go. So like that makes it so that it's definitely only one there. And then I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be, just because I don't know, I am who I am as a person, I guess. But it really only needs a line of redstone to come down, and none of these walls are going to move, and none of this is going to be seen. So technically I could just do like an old school line like this. I just thought I would get a little fancy, you know? I like to get fancy from time to time with this stuff. Ah, not that way. Bad, bad, bad. No, no, what are we doing? Not that way. That way. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll go, okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I think, let's break this. I think that should pretty much do it, right? It should. So if this works, we should see this thing start to shuffle. So it randomizes itself when we walk in here. Nope. What did I do wrong? Let's see. It's not getting a signal. Oh, because I built that too high. Oopsies. My bad. Boom, boom. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bang, bang, bang. And we can actually, that's actually probably good, because now we can do that. Okay, try again. Bang. And shuffle. Look at that. Not too shabby. I am thinking I should probably add a oh wait, we don't want to do that way. I just thought about this. Hold on, we definitely don't want to do it this way, because I wonder if that broke the maze, actually, now that I think about it. I'm surprised it didn't, but it was going off of a single tick input before, and now if we're not using a single tick input to do that, we're actually holding this for like an extended period of time, even if it's just tripwire hooks, it's gonna send an elongated signal, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna break something with this, because this is probably much more sensitive. Maybe not, I don't know, but I don't want to risk it, so let's change that a little bit. Let's do this. Hello, Raid. What's up? How's it going? Thank you so much. Corner Hard. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, and welcome. Let's see here. So we are just trying to figure out how to get a self-generating maze right here to trigger off of these tripwire hooks, so that the players can go in, but they can't re-randomize it once they're in. So let me see here. Give me a comparator. Shouldn't be that bad. I just want to make sure that we're doing this properly. I think that's all we have to do is just that. So now it's like a little bud. So that way, when this gets triggered on, it will, yeah, because then it won't matter if it's on or off. Should just work. Let's try. Seems to work. Let me do that in slow tick mode, so I can make sure that that's all working properly. Okay. Step. Let's do 2 ticks. So that turns off. Sends a signal out through the machine. Turns off the lamp all the way. And yeah, no, that works great. Perfect. Another problem solved. Look at that. Now, let's add a bunch of chickens, shall we? It's my favorite sentence to say. Let's add a bunch of chickens. Hello, you look happy. Now, if we come down here, we should see the chicken command. Where is that at? Aha! Come here, chicken command. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to summon these a little bit manually, because this command is insane. I don't think this will actually let me run this. Yeah, no, it's way too long. So we're going to have to do it by hand. But that's all right. So there are many cells to this thing. My only question is how many chickens do we add? Because we want it to be powerful. Like, we want this to be hard. We want people to struggle. Is this a chicken controlled maze? Kinda. I was thinking we could add a chicken clock to this thing to decide when it randomizes to make it a labyrinth. We might add that in a little bit, but for right now, I'm more just adding chickens to be deterrents so that when players are running around, they're not gonna be able to just run freely. They should be scared running from something, right? So let's see. I feel like we should have one, I don't know, all the time. Constantly. There should be one in each one of these cells. That needs a chicken, that needs a chicken, that needs a chicken. No, I'm kidding. We probably should tone it down. Maybe like every 9, because this is a... I love the way this person built this, by the way, because this makes it so much easier for me to count. So there's 1 section, 2 section, 3 section, 4 section, 5 section, 6 sections. So that would be 36 evil chickens at any point in this maze, which will be running around, flying about, trying to murder people. The only issue I could see, the only issue I can see is that if we have them just running around randomly, it's going to... they could just wander about. Like, they could wander into different sections and then to different areas. And if that happens, then you're going to have like a congregation eventually. It just seems how Minecraft mods typically work. Mobs. I tried to say that right, and I think I said it wrong regardless, but mobs. They're all going to eventually just end up in the same little section. It's going to make that section hard, but the rest of it's going to be easy breezy. So we're back to adding them manually, randomly around. Or just having the one that chases us again. Huh. See, this is how we were doing it before, where we had a chicken that was just running after us all the time. And that did work, but the problem was more that it... in order to have this, we have to have a way to detect when we die. And that is where things get really hard, because I don't want to extend the redstone any more than we have to. And like all this is like there's so many moving pieces to this that it gets really complicated with like where we could run a line that's not like down. And going down means elongating the build even more, which is why we got rid of the old version of this in the first place, basically. So I don't love the idea of it chasing you constantly. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. That would be weird. Let's just try it. Let's just give this a shot. All right, we're going to say every... Is this the right one? Okay, I'm going to do this. And then I'm just going to actually place these first. That is not the correct place for this. I did that wrong already. It'd be like one like right here. And then it'd be skip 2, place 1. Till we do 36 of them, I think. That is not right. What went wrong? What went wrong? How did I do that so wrong? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's fine. Whatever. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. 1, 2. Do this guy. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to think if I could like stack this without ruining the maze. I don't think I can. So we're gonna have to I'm just getting lazy. I'm sorry. I'll just do it this way. There we go. 1, 2, boom. Oops. No, thank you. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, boom, boom, 2, boom. 1, 2. Oh, good. This is the last row. I was exhausted. There we go. So now you just have to press the buttons. Boom. Bye. You're on your own. Enjoy the maze. I hope you have a wonderful life in here and that you murder many, many players. Whoop. It's already happening. They're congregating. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Let's see. Sorry, I will re-chat in just a second. I promise. Just let me get this stuff done really quick. We'll be right there. Boom. 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 There you go. Yeah, this looks terrifying. Perfect. 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 Okay. There we go. All right. Sorry. All right. Reading chat. Reading. I'm reading. Sorry. Do you check your Twitter DMs? I don't. I don't even look at Twitter anymore. It's been a minute. Yeah, like I said earlier, I just don't have a great relationship with it, so I kind of just stopped looking at it. Is this a chicken controlled maze? It will be. Will be very soon. I'm gonna make it with a chicken timer. I just got to think about a little bit more about how I'm gonna actually implement that part. Let's see here. Boom. Try it. Does it work? Randomizes. And that is kind of a problem, but also kind of cool that they are just around. So cool. So that does work. Perfect. 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 The only thing I would probably want to add is a barrier around this thing, which I will just do this. Just do 2. Boop. And we'll do this one over here. 2. Grab this guy. Boom. And last but not least, grab this guy. And then my plan is to use this layer as the ceiling. So that way there's like a 1 block gap. And the reason is I kind of want players to be able to peek and see things, but I also don't want to kill the chickens. So it's kind of a twofer. So that should be pretty good. Okay, so now how do we make this thing chicken powered? Because right now it's chicken deadly, but how do we make it chicken powered? I've been grinding child chambers with you in the background. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to be here. Glad you're here. Glad I can be along with you on your journey. Why exhausted? Yeah, it's true. I do have a young child. That is probably, if I sound exhausted, that's probably why. She woke up at 4:30 this morning and decided we needed to have a screaming party. So it's very tiring being a parent, but so much fun. Okay, chicken powered. How do I make this chicken powered? Chicken powered. Because honestly, if it's chicken powered, we wouldn't even have to reset it when players came in here. The chicken would just do all the work for us, and it would just constantly be doing it, which would be kind of fun. But the problem with it is we tried it before, and the issue is that when a chicken walks over like a pressure plate or something, it can send signals too quick. Like we needed to send a signal and then like have a nice delay before it can send another signal, which I think we could probably do a couple different ways. One is more of a permanent solution. The other is, or I guess a more foolproof solution. The other is not. But you could pretty much just do like, observers, and then you could use like a tripwire hook, or tripwire, I should say. And you know what? That's actually a good point. I'm thinking about this a little bit more. Let's go reference another game really quick, because I think it's going to be a little bit more. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I want this to be unique, and I keep referencing old stuff that I've built, and I want this to be its own thing. I'm sick of doing this the wrong way. So the ways that I was thinking about doing this is the easiest solution. It would be to rely on odds, right? Where we say that if a chicken steps on this, you know, like it could step on it, it could step off of it, and it could step on it again. But the odds of it going this way, and then this way again very quickly are probably not very high. So as long as it's one chicken, then I think it's all right. Especially if we gave it more room. Like the longer we make this, the less often he's probably going to trigger something. So maybe that would work a little bit better for intents and purposes. Let's try it. Let's just throw a chicken in here. And let's see what this chicken wants to do with its life. How often do you want to go? I never? Not at all? Not interested? It's not your bag? Don't like tripwires? It's scary? Mobs pathfinder the area with the most blocks underneath. I didn't know that. That's interesting. That is interesting. So maybe if I increase the blocks, will it increase the odds that it will actually move? That'd be fun. Hope you get enough sleep whenever you can. Yeah, we're sleeping. Don't get me wrong. Like she usually is a good sleeper, our little angel. But sometimes there's just nights where it's just, you know, she's learning how to human. It's so crazy to think about. Like a baby doesn't know how to even like sleep, right? Like to her, it's just like everything goes dark, and then she wakes up and like suddenly she's in her crib and like she's alone in the dark and scary, right? It's kind of scary when you're a baby. Why don't you move? I had this problem on another game, But again, I don't want to reference it. I'm going to be patient. You are your own chicken, and I believe in you. I believe that you know what, we need a new chicken. I don't believe in you anymore. You're a good chicken. You seem like a runner. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you already did it. And maybe if I reduce, I want you to move more. Don't make me do it. Don't make me put in the snowball machine. I don't want to hit you with a snowball, but I will. I will. Check your Twitter DMs after stream. If I can log into it, I will. I will look. I just haven't logged into it for a minute, so I gotta actually like re-authenticate or whatever on there. So I will work on it if I have time before I have to leave for Halloween trick-or-treating time. Oh, you did it again. Great work. But that's not very fast. I would like you to labyrinth a little bit quicker, you know? And right now, you're just not labyrinthing the way that I would like you to labyrinth. You should research mobs pathfinding. It's an interesting thing in general and could help with your chicken machines. That is a good point. That is a really good point. I might just do that. I might actually do some research. I try to do a lot of this stuff without doing too much research. Like, obviously, this is not like, this is me finding something that was really cool and wanting to like have a smaller creator in a video. But I usually like to not watch tutorials and stuff just because I feel like you come up with wackier, crazier redstone stuff when you don't. But that kind of stuff I do enjoy quite a bit. I want you to fire faster. Why are you not? I don't want to have like Okay, so this was option one. The other option, I guess, is to use a dispenser firing chickens out of it, but this just seems more controlled. You know what I mean? Like, this seems a lot more interesting to me. And the problem with adding more chickens to this, also, if you're on the same wavelength as me, is that technically they may move faster, but that also increases the odds that this is going to double trigger, which is going to break the redstone, I think, because it's gonna, if it triggers bang bang, it's gonna basically push blocks up that shouldn't be up before it has time to go through the algorithm, and then it just, I think it breaks. I don't know. Gristly Marmot, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Awesome job. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome. This is a little chicken maze, deadly chicken movement maze. This is the last section of our 5 or 6 tiers? Oh, I made 6 tiers. Oh my goodness. 6-tier movement course where we're going to go from everything from basic parkour to soul sand parkour to happy gas to tunneling, all the way to finally getting to the mothership, which is the chicken maze, where we're gonna have a bunch of deadly chickens and stuff in here. Why are they losing their chickens? What's happening to your chickens? I don't like you without chickens. It makes me sad. I don't know what's happening to the chickens. I'll have to figure that out. But I have a sneaking suspicion it has something to do with you two. Yeah, my other thought basically was we could use eggs and just like throw chickens with a dispenser that's just like doing this. And whenever it gets a chicken in there, it would spawn, or it would send a signal. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that is the way to go. I don't like doing that, but maybe that's the way to go. this is a weird question, but how about a machine that throws random chicken eggs to players inside the maze? That's true. It might be kind of fun to do that just as like a little extra thing. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Maybe. Let's see if it can. Let's work on that after I get this finished or figured out, though. Yeah. So the tripwire idea right here. Let me show you in a different world. This is what I wanted to avoid doing, but I'll do it anyways. This isn't spoilers, so I don't have to BRB. But we've already seen this in other streams, I guess. But if you haven't seen it, this is actually kind of a fun one. So hotkeys. So this is my hotkey trainer. It's Cluck Hero from based on Mr. Gerg's design, but it's basically powered by a similar thing where we have this, which is dispensing chicken eggs, and every time a chicken spawns, it sends a signal down here. So we could just implement this exact thing and then call it a day, and that's kind of the point I think I am at with this, because I think we are pretty much wrapped up on all the extra little nonsensey stuff on this. So let's just figure this out. Do I like the way this goes? This halves it, right? With this lamp, because then it's every time it triggers. Oh, it doesn't. I just did that because I didn't want to put redstone down. That makes sense. I would do that. Absolutely. This makes no sense. I don't know why I have this. Sometimes when I do redstone, I just kind of start doing things to do them. I'm going to get real lazy because I'm going to make a schematic of this. Let's see here. We're going to call this chicken clock. And kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Okay. Do one more. L. Placements, no. This one. Well, we're going to put this. Let's put it in the. Let's put it in movements. So all in the same spot. Perfect. Change. Let's go back to that one. And we'll just get rid of this altogether because it's too slow, unfortunately. And let's get arrow. Perfect. Nope, just an arrow. Regular old arrow will do. Thank you so much. There we go. This right. Where's the output? The output's right there. Let's just rotate this. There we go. Let's do this. Did I rotate it the wrong way? I did. No. There we go. And then that will trigger this, I think. I'm going to put it one block away because I don't trust it. There we go. Okay, so then you just have this on, and then we can base this. We could technically base it off of that clock if we wanted to. Nah, I'll build my own clock. We'll go here, here, there. All this stuff. And then we'll just do that. This will go here. We'll split the signal and take it back. And we'll make this a decent clock to start out, and then we'll change it as needed. 1 second. Chat, give me 1 second. All right. I think we figured this out. I think this is good. Okay, so now we just have to figure out a little bit more about the timings and how quickly I want this to fire. But for the most part, that's going to fire eggs. That doubles our chances. See, but now it's happening too quickly. That was what I was afraid of. So we definitely don't want it to fire that fast, just in the off chance that it fires the whole thing. Because like this, as of right now, how long does this actually take? Let's see. Let's tick freeze this. Tick to go through the whole thing. Let's see. And let's see. This stopped right on this. So let's see how far along this gets before the maze is done with its nonsense. One more time. And then this might be the last thing we get to do today. That's pretty close. That is pretty close, actually, already. It's a little bit slower, but I'd rather it be slower than too fast. And then we can double the odds of it happening that way, and it should be okay. So that way, if we were running around this maze, oops, turn the schematic off, and we'd run into baddies all over the place for one thing, which is great. But then, hopefully at some point, we'd be running around and it would labyrinth us. Unless, oh, I didn't place that block. That was my bad. I didn't finish this. Boom. Now it works, right? Let me see this work. Come on. Give me a chicken. One chicken. One chicken. One chicken. Come on. Just one. One chicken. There it is. Boom. Does work. And there it goes. Kaboom. So, look at that. Like getting labyrinthed already. Huh? And you're like running around and there's evil zombie boys in here ready to murder you. Ah, you're getting pushed up the labyrinth maze. Look at this. Look at this. Navigating your way, trying to figure it all out. And just as you thought you found it, oh, you get denied. This is hard. This is going to be really hard. Holy, I might have overdone it a little bit here. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Only thing I do want is an on-off switch for this. So boom. Now it is off. Perfect. That's great. That's perfect. That's everything I needed. All right. Fantastic. So that means that the only thing that's left, because we have the maze figured out. We have the tunneling figured out. I got the happy gas maze figured out, minus the two that keep despawning. We're done talking about those. And we've got a maze with the wall. What do they call this? Wall clutching figured out. Sandstone or soul sand and basic parkour. Now all we have to do is turn all these circles into UFOs, put some chickens in them, and this thing's going to be done. So I would say that is impossible, but this is pretty much ready. We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is, there's so much logic to all this. I did not expect this one to be actually this hard to figure out. holy cow, this is crazy. Anyways, I think we're gonna have to end it there for the day. I gotta go trick-or-treating. It is time, baby's first Halloween and all. So you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I will try to stream probably Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know, we'll see. I got some big plans we'll talk about later. So enjoy your time. I will talk to you later. And thank you, mods, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I know this was a long stream, so I appreciate you sticking in there with me. And I will check the Discord as well. All right, bye.